Alright, check. Forget Mt. Gox, as this could be your last chance to get into this market before the second half of July, August and onwards. Just hear me out, because right now BTC at the time of this recording is down 7%, 11% over the past 7 days, but particularly 7% over the past 24 hours. By the time you watch this video, it could be, up or down, whatever. But because of this news right here, the fact that Mt. Gox finally after 10 years decided to do their payouts. So basically, for those of you who are new to crypto, Mt. Gox was the largest exchange back in 2014 in crypto. So it got hacked, people lost a lot of Bitcoin. They have been chasing their BTC for the last 10 years. Today is the first payout, $2.7 billion released. Now gradually over the next course of the year or two, they're going to be releasing, I think, the next $10 billion worth of Bitcoin, which is about, I think, 140,000 some odd BTC. That's how they're going to be paying this out strategically. So news came out that this moved into a wallet about 7 hours ago, and then the rest is history, right? 47,000 BTC was rumored to be sold on the market. A lot of liquidations happened. The German government even got shook because they also sold, I think, 500 Bitcoin or something. See, as you can see right here, 395 BTC, 275 BTC, and another 500 BTC transferred. Millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin are being liquidated right now, but in my opinion, do not panic. Why? Because look at the altcoins. Ethereum is only down over the past 24 hours. You would think that if Bitcoin is down 7%, ETH would be down at least 25-30%, but it's holding its own pretty good. The depegging and the decoupling is actually here. We're witnessing history. This is absolutely amazing. Altcoins normally die when Bitcoin takes these major dips, but look at Ethereum, is holding strong, only 10% down, BNB 12%. So for those of you who are saying altcoins are getting obliterated, that's just simply not true. Tron was at $7 yesterday. Bitcoin dropped 10%. Tron is down to like what, $6 from $7, So usually it's more than this. The altcoins get hit even further down, but now you can see that they are building their own market. And the fact that the altcoins didn't get hit is absolutely amazing, simply because of this one single factor. When Mt. Gox got hacked, people lost their Bitcoin. They didn't lose their altcoins. That's it, Back then there wasn't any Solana, BNB didn't exist, Cardano didn't exist, so they have nothing to do with this. Now, even though a lot of them are correlated to Bitcoin via USDC because of these stable coins, altcoins themselves at this time present, this is not going to affect them much. It might hit some of their liquidity pools, but not all of it in general, because I remember every time we have a Black Swan event in crypto, when Bitcoin gets hit, altcoins get hit the hardest. Black Thursday back in 2020 March changed a lot of lives, and that was absolutely amazing for those of you who believed that, the markets are red right now, this is my opportunity to buy as much crypto as possible. And that's pretty much what I'm doing today, but just buying more crypto, especially alts. For those of you who are losing faith right now and are getting out of the market, you're getting shaken out of your position, you're going to lose out on a lot of gains. I'm just going to leave it at that. I've been in crypto for 7 years. I didn't get into this yesterday. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. Just telling you guys the truth. 7 years in this game, I've witnessed this happen. And every time when the market does a reversal, transfer of wealth happens from the impatient to the patient. So pay attention, people, to what is going on here. Do not get shaken out. No matter how much news is gonna come out over the next few days of Mt. Gox dumping their Bitcoin and selling it, trying to scare you guys off. You sell, you lose. If you have some capitals on the side, I'm not suggesting anything, no financial advice, but I'm buying more crypto because I know exactly that this had happened before. They've been scaring us with Mt. Gox news over the past 10 years. But this time around, it seems to be realer than before. I say let them dump, because this is $1 trillion in terms of market cap and valuation. Fully diluted valuation is wrapped in this market, which means Bitcoin is here to stay. It's not gonna die because some people had thousands of Bitcoin 10 years ago and they finally getting it today and they want to sell it. Of course they're going to sell it because they had 100x. Some of them did a 50x, 200x, whatever. So let them take their profit, let them sell. Somebody's going to scoop this up. I reckon the giant institutions like BlackRock and all these guys, I mean, look, even Germany, right? While the government of Germany got scared because of this Mt. Gox situation and they dumping their Bitcoin, a German member of the parliament, Johanna Kotar or something, she actually urged the German government to please stop selling this Bitcoin and hold it as a strategic move to use it as a reserve currency instead, because she understands the game. She understands Bitcoin. She's 10 years ahead of them. They don't see it right now. It's going to pan out later when they realize the mistake they made. They should have just held, because somebody's going to be buying this dip as they are selling. Just do not make the mistake of doing that. I've witnessed the Bitcoin drop from $9,000 back in 2020. This was 4 years ago. It dropped from $9,000 all of a sudden to like, $3,000 because of the pandemic. People locked down. When a major news in the world like that hits, people panic. So they get out of their assets and they sell their investment assets and hold cash, because they thought we're going to get locked down forever. People are going to lose their jobs and all this other stuff. So that's the reason why that big sell-off happened. But that sell-off turned out to be a major opportunity. I mean, those who bought the Tesla stock share at $85 when it dropped, within 12 months it ran up from $85 a share all the way up to $800 a share. Life-changing gains for many. From March 2020, imagine how crazy that cryptos, you have to have patience. If you don't have patience, you're not gonna win this game. And I'm telling you right now, I picked up Cardano at 2 cents at the time, picked it up at 8 cents and onwards. It just kept on going up all the way up to $2, $3 per coin. So pay attention to the market, don't get shaken out. This is just crypto. Let the Mt. Gox people sell off. I'm not going to let news like this hit me up. You know what I'm looking at? I'm looking at my favorite alts right now, because I know they're not going to get affected much by this Bitcoin sell-off. The fact that Bitcoin sold off, I was expecting Bitcoin to get hit really hard, like dumps 11, 12, 13, 20%, and then I can see a dogecoin at a penny or less or something like that. But look at this, but this is still at 9 cents. Cardano is still at 32 cents, right? Something like Polygon down to 44 cents. So it's not that bad still. The alts are holding up strong because they have their own market and they're having their own liquidity, bro. 7-year veteran in the game. Pay attention to what's going on. Do not panic. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Blast. Someone asked me, how do you get more airdrops? This is phase 2 that is going on. I've earned over $1,000 with the Blast Airdrop, and I've only came in over the last month and a half, and I made $1,000. I showed it on camera. People have seen. Shout out to anybody who got in with me, and congratulations to those who got their Blast points. To earn more points is truly simple. Go to Thruster Finance and start trading. You can't just bridge your Ethereum and just let it sit there to earn some free Blast tokens. You're gonna have to do that, plus utilizing the Blast Airdrop, the dApps themselves. So the decentralized applications within the Blast ecosystem, like District 1, for example, or Wasabi, or Trust the Finance, and all of these other ones, you're gonna have to get in there and make a couple trades every now and then. Like, I've earned my airdrop, I've converted some of it to ETH, but look at it. Today, because the market is down, the Blast token is back down to a penny, which is everybody's selling and running away. This is a buying opportunity for me. So what I'm doing, I'm converting some of my ETH right now into Blast, and then yeah, we'll see where that takes us. Trust the Finance is like, you know, it's an easier play pretty much, right? So just remember that Blast is here to stay. You know, right now this is phase 2. I'm building up my points, 17,200 points already, and phase 2 gold is the estimated value. I think they're gonna start putting it out there soon, but once they do, this is what you're gonna be looking at. Wasabi, Thruster, Sync Futures, Orbit Protocol, all of these ones, BFX. Get in there, make a couple of trades, and then just see where that takes you, man, because that's it. Phase 2 is gonna take a couple months. You way ahead of the game, right? So right now I got but 18,000 Blast. Gonna add 12k Blast and increase my position to 30k. My target is at least between 100,000 to 150,000 tokens. That way, if 12 months from now the Blast token does some crazy numbers as a layer 2, you've seen it. Look, there's almost $2.5 billion locked in it. Transactions at a penny. This is dope. So yeah, I'm gonna keep on DCAing into Blast and just increasing my position into this layer 2. My target is between 25 to 55 cents by next year. If it does that and you're sitting on 200k tokens, you can come up, you know, and then it's just a matter of you know, bridging your ETH to enjoy your gains. That's it. Because I'm not gonna be arguing with people anymore. It's like, yo, you don't want to get in, stay out my way. I'm been in this game for 7 years. I've seen this happen way too many times. It's always the up and coming networks and protocols and blockchains that actually wind up becoming so popular. Case in point right here, you can see Tron just climbed up and became top 10. This Telegram token right here, this could be hitting easily, I'm talking about $50 to $60 per token, and I'm just being conservative. Some people are targeting $100 per token. It could be possible, but the supply is so low. Do some research on it, see where that takes you. It be always the blockchains that are up and coming and they are new, they be surprising you. Just gonna leave it at that. So like up the video, share it, subscribe for some crypto content. I've been Mr. Nakamoto Crypto, and I'm out.